Off Work Sports, Mikey B. I want to talk about it. First couple games. I want to go over the games that make sense to me, that I think that play some type of pressure or momentum shift in power for a team. And I've been going on rants on the Denver Nuggets on my excitement about Bobo and Mike Porter Jr. But I also have said several times that they're missing guard play. In the free agency race that usually happens in February in the NBA, there's a time period that I stated that Dennis Smith Jr. needed to be the pick for the team. Dennis Smith Jr. had to be the pick for the team. That didn't happen. Dennis Smith Jr. was not the pick for the team. They were pushing for options in other venues, going for the big lineup. And right now, this first game reiterates why they need another guard like Dennis Smith Jr. on this team to solidify their lineup. Last night, it was a full-on, fully healthy Miami Heat squad. Included Jimmy Butler, Bam, Kendrick Nunn at the point guard position. They threw Duncan Robb at the shooting guard position. Fully healthy. Dragic's coming off the bench. They got their defensive lead in Jay Crowder. Versus the all-big man lineup of Denver. Michael Porter Jr. enters the starting lineup. Not a bad game for him, but not what is expected. He can't go 4 for 11. Paul Millsap was in there. Nikolai Jokic, Torrey Craig, and then they left the guard playing there, Monty Morris, the big guard out of Iowa. Monty, superb backup guard. Backup guard as third string. I'm sorry. His inconsistencies at that position are a little too much for me. I think he definitely is an NBA player. He can definitely play, and when he's on, he's on. But you need a little bit more oomph for the backup point guard role, and I don't think Monty Morris has it. On the outside looking in, I love what I saw. I keep raving about Jeremy Grant. I love what I saw from him. An extravagant talent. Then you got Mr. Mason Plumlee. He's up next. Mason, what a powerful player Mason Plumlee is in the post, coming off the bench to have that waiting. Hey, not much more you could want for. And then we saw Troy Daniels, their recent pickup. I thought they would have got somebody else. I thought they would have got maybe a Jamal Crawford. I thought that made a little more sense to get like a Jamal Crawford. They're the ones that should have went out after J.R. Smith. I mentioned this. But they get Daniels. He looked pretty good in sprints in the scrimmages. I just don't think that's what the Denver Nuggets needed. Bobo, man. I told you something special there. Yeah, I'm focused on Denver for a reason. Bobo is going to be a superstar, okay? You heard it here. I raved about it in the draft. What a stupidity move last year. But he goes into the right situations with a team that knows how to develop and wait for the players to get healthy before they're good to go. And Bobo and Michael Porter Jr. are strong cornerstones if they can keep them for the Denver Nuggets. Now, to round out the lineup, you got Cade Bites Diop, you got Tyler Cook, and now my head's scratching, okay? Because I'm under the interpretation that there could be something a little bit different, something a little bit more from this team at the guard position. Now, it was truly felt when you had a couple guys go out. You lose Harris, you lose Gary Harris, you lose Mr. Murray, and then you also lose Mr. Barton. All those guys were out last game or today, and it showed. It showed. Miami has the type of squad that I think defensively will have them in contention as contenders right after Toronto, right after the Bucks. I think next up has to be definitely the Miami Heat with this squad. I like them. But in no way in hell, if the Denver Nuggets had their full lineup plus Hey, Dennis Smith Jr., Jamal Crawford. Could the Miami Heat keep up? And it's a shame, with all the great personnel moves, they certainly missed the ball there in trying to get a point guard. That's my talk for the day on the Denver Nuggets versus the Miami Heat and overall the Denver play. I told them what to do. There is still some opportunity. I'm a man of solutions. There's still guys out there. Pierre Jackson. They need a guard, a shifty, quick guard that can create. Pierre Jackson. I just saw a Stunted Growth video. I like that. I like that channel. Go subscribe to his channel. There's a couple dog guards that you could get, and I don't know how that fits in because I think the lineups are set. I'm not sure how it is with this bubble game, but I would go hunting. If I am the Denver Nuggets, I'm going hunting. All for sports. I'm signing off here. Peace.